Welcome everybody. It's getting Nona. Look at you being all first. What? That is so awesome. How is everybody? Can you hear me? There's a while. Oh, thank you for posting my things, Bob Kaler. I feel like singing country. Sing away, sir. Sing away. Let's see this. I think there's something muted. Not sure, but we'll find out.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotic stew, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotic stew, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Oh, how was that sounding? Sounding okay? Hello, Aqua Garden Zen. Oh, I like Emma the Sea Witch. What's happening? Evening all. I'm actually drinking tea tonight because last couple days I've been feeling pretty human again. I want to keep that way. Scotty the Fish Freak. A face with a red heart shape. Aww. Bob is a little bit country. And you're a little bit rock and roll. What's that from, guys? Come on. I'm a little bit country. Well, I'm a little bit rock and roll, which that wasn't rock and roll. Anyway, Coro Works. Hey, Linda Worth. Hello, hello. Dragon Lair in the house. Whips World, let's get tanked. Which is also the winner of the 7,000 subscriber mug. Thank you for your patience while I was sick as a dog. Actually, dogs aren't even that sick. Bunny Viper makes a blanket hello. She's making dinner. Making dinner. Big Shrimpin'. What's up, Steve? Craig's Catfish Cave. What's going on, Craig? Hello, Mr. Dennis. Oh, Emma says, Scotty, I got my shirt, by the way. Sky Dancer, hello. Donnie Marie, yes, Whip. Yes. Thank you for not leaving me hanging there. Like, what? Dragon Lair, thanks for all the great Brazilian rainbow boa advice. He's got a lot of good advice. I wish he was more comfortable coming on our reptiles. Which, if you guys didn't know, you might not have any reptiles or amphibians, but if you're thinking about getting them, we have a stream at 7:30 that Mike, Bob, Pam, and myself host, and we try to get on guests and we do topics, and it's a lot about beginner reptiles. We also have very experienced breeders and sellers come on and share their experience. So it's very interesting, even if you don't have any and are thinking about it or just want to know more about them. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Hello, Rainer. Good vibes, good vibes. I like good vibes. Hey, Scuba Stevo. Patrick's in the house. How did I miss him? Last time somebody said hello, Patrick, and I didn't see. Oh, I did say hello to him. Of course I did. Patrick. Right? Patrick. Q. I promise when I get over this surgery. Oh, come on. Yo, I feel like we just hit a touchdown. Or even if you want to just watch. Right. Some people just like to watch. Hello, Paul. So I gotta see if I can show you this. I don't know. I'm going to push buttons, guys, so hold on. Hang on. Here's a test. Not now. Let's get rid of that. We don't care about that. There's Miss Bella. And let's see if I can bring up our Mighty Max. So we got Max and Bella. Are they not adorable? 8 weeks and 3 days, 4 days. The one with the brown eyebrows is Bella. Oh yeah. I'm so excited. Let's see if we can bring it back. Oh my gosh, they are our new family members. And it has been crazy. It's like having toddlers in the house again. But more work, because toddlers you can slap a diaper on. Slap. I just need Bobo and Furlough to tell me a second by second account of how they keep their Brazilian rainbows. I think what we're going to do, Whip, is we're going to do a whole reptile stream dedicated to that. That's a great. And if you want to come up and tell us your experience and what your questions are, we would love to have you. You can come on up on reptiles and get tanked with us. Can we say let's get tanked? And yeah, some reptiles are in tanks. Yeah. I know, aren't they cute? They are. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many conflicting things about training too. So I'll tell you what we're doing so far. A lot of chew toys, so we're swapping out a lot of. Oh, they're chewing on my toes. Stick a chew toy in his mouth. And then another one is just holding the slip leash, and then they put their head in and they take it out like do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself about. I don't really put it on them or not. They haven't even gone outside yet. We go out on our back porch. Now keep in mind it's like 10 degrees. And these puppies aren't even panting yet, so they can't regulate their temperature. So we're out for a few minutes into their snuggly buggly. Of course, I got blankets and things lying down out there. And then they come back in. They go back out. They come back in. So we do that several times a day. And when I go to feed them, I wait until they sit quietly. Then I put their food down. So that's as far as we've gotten at 8 weeks. And I've only had them, 2 or 3 days. That seems like a long time now. I think I got them Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, I got them Wednesday night. So I had them Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, 4 days. It seems like a lot more. It seems like a lot more, man. Greg has a puppy. Who's Greg? Who's Greg? Greg has a puppy. What? That's a great idea. 100% with kids, at least you can put them to sleep. Lots of the puppies go crazy all day, yeah. I'm feeling pretty old, but I'm feeling very blessed, and they're bringing so much joy. So I'm doing this. I'm going to do this like Brutus. I drank all my tea. You know, I'm not even a tea drinker, but my daughter gave me unprocessed, unfiltered honey. So I have a little bit of cinnamon tea in here. Peck Tech, what is happening? Just wanted to stop by and say hi. Hope you're doing okay. Well, thank you so much, Sean. Thank you so much. Dragon Lair says that's good. That means they're intelligent puppies. It would appear that way, although sometimes they're puppies. But they are. The mom is a lab and hound, and the dad is a lab and shepherd. I think, or maybe I got them switched backwards. I love these puppies. Their parents are so well behaved, and the breeder, he's not really a breeder, he just bred them, is going to help us along the way, anything that we need help with. Greg Jones, lurking while water changing. I was water changing today. Oh, my Oscar's now moving. She was laying on the ground pouting because it was her turn for a water change. That never gets old. It's like, serious? And I've stopped worrying about her. I used to worry about her all the time. Like, she's just laying there. She's just laying on the ground. Ooh, guys, without getting dizzy, you want to see my 180? I did water change on there. It's kind of murky, but it's because I did a water change. I'm going to try to hold it super still. Cinnamon tea with honey is amazing, especially when you're not feeling so good. Look at that. Oh, and you can even see Triton right here. Hey, Triton, come on over here, babe. Yeah, I love that 180, man. The Bashirs are swimming around. Come here, and then there's my Triton. He did not get a water change. I got a water change from the 180 over that way. I still have to do this. Yeah. Yeah, the Sean and Greg in the house, man. This is so awesome. I'm hanging out in Cleveland. Okay. What's in Cleveland, Ohio? Labs are kind of crazy active. Very crazy active. Very crazy chewers. Oh, we've got a fish question. Because after all, I did say let's talk fish. And I want to talk about the new fish I just got. How many guppy females are too many for one male? The way that question is, I'm going to say you can never, I could have 12 females and one male. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I'm thinking, because I would say I would have 12, 15. I could have a whole tank of females with one male, and it wouldn't be any. If you did it the other way around, it'd be a problem. Like if I only had maybe three guppies with a male, he's going to be on all three of them all the time, which isn't too bad. 4 or 5 I like, but I know a lot of people don't like a tank full of females. I like a tank full of females with just a few gorgeous males because I like guppy fry. I like guppy fry. Scuba says that tank is lovely. Thank you. I love my 180. Hold on, I must mute for a coughing fit. I am better. I am better, but every once in a while I have a leftover cough that comes on me. I was sick for about 5 days, 6 days. Guess it's not too bad. One of the main things I love about this 180 is the wave maker is from a saltwater tank and it's super strong and it looks like there's actually waves, like it's so strong. But for that 180, it's perfect. And the Starry Night Cichlid is coming out more and more. And the only one that has a little bit of a problem with the Starry Night, or vice versa, is my female Jack Dempsey. They're on separate ends of the tank, but once in a while, when they meet in the middle, they do a little, I don't know if it's because they're so similarly colored, but I love that tank. I love the 180. And that's the one that has my FX6 on it. Is it FX6? It is. John Baga bought that for me for my birthday or for our anniversary. I don't remember, but I was thrilled. That was my first new canister. All the canister filters I've ever had, I've picked up at auctions or flea markets, or someone, just gave it to me. They're like older, which I don't mind. If they work, right? Did I answer your question? Oh, let's see. He said, Rainer, you can't ever be too many. Right. That's the same. That's the same what I said. Amazon Research Center. How are you, sir? When will the axolotls start breeding again? My axolotls, I'm going to be breeding in the spring. Closer to the spring, I'd say like March, April. Is that spring? Yeah. And I'm do that basically for my convenience, not necessarily them, because it's all about me, right? Now, the axolotl babies are very high maintenance. At least I feel like they're very high maintenance. That was like all honey. That was so good. So, but if anybody's interested, I will ship out eggs again. I will ship out the fertile eggs, but I'm not going to ship out axolotl babies. I'll swap them and give them to people that I see, but something a beautiful tank. Thank you. Bob says, come on over. Cleveland, Ohio or Cleveland Triton is awesome. Thank you. Sean, my brother lives in Cleveland, works at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What a great job, man. Flip Aquatics. Oh my gosh, what a great visit. I hope you got footage. Oh my gosh, what a great visit that must have been. And the baby must be getting big. I love Rob and Amanda. I agree. I would say you can't have too many girls for a dude. I know we're talking. Guppies, right? Too funny. I misread that and thought it said puppies. And I was how many female puppies for a male. Now I do have a brother and sister, so I think I'm going to get him fixed first, as soon as the vet will do it. Her, I'm going to wait a little bit because what I heard. Now this could be an old wives' tale, that you kind of want to wait on the female so that it doesn't give them some kind of deficiencies in their bones. Maybe a calcium deficiency. Maybe I made that up. Or maybe I just can relate to the woman and I want the dude fixed. Then there's no issues because there's no other dogs. Susie, my post viral cough lasted 8 weeks. It is the worst because it feels like, first of all, it feels like somebody punched me in the ribs. I was coughing so bad. So now when I cough, I kind of have to hold my ribs real tight so it doesn't. Ugh. Sean, you should go with Ed and I to Atlanta Saturday. It's the Sting Park Oddities Pets People thing. That was a mouthful. Oh, Steam. The Steam Park. We have a Steam Park up here in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Susie, do you have any tanks you don't love? Yes, I do actually. I have a 40-gallon breeder, but it's empty. That's why I don't love it. No. You know what? I was going to say my Mbunas because that's always my pat answer for that. But since the yellow labs have been in there and have been breeding like crazy, I love that tank. Now that there's so many fish in this 75-gallon, and mostly are little labs, and maybe 10 Mbunas, but nobody's dying. They're all very peaceful, so I'm starting to really like that tank. Yeah, this one I got a problem with. Don't like that tank very much, but again, there's no fish in it. I think I see a theme here. If it doesn't have fish in it, I'm not a fan. It's the fish. Now, if only you can talk him into getting you a hognose snake for Valentine's Day. Oh, Mike, that's never going to happen. But an albino western hognose is on my list. But John Baga puts up with so much. And you got to understand, when I do something, I go all out. It's not just the fish keeping. When I do something, I go all, like I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy. I think it's a defect. Maybe it's an asset and we just don't know it yet. It's irrelevant. It's a thing. It's a thing with me, and he puts up with a lot of stuff. So he's never gonna do that. Apparently Cleveland is also the hub for board game YouTubers. What? What kind of board games? I want to play a board game. Man. Yes, we need eggs, babies for one of my students' research project. I think if I send them to you, I'm good. Because you have what, you know that. Bob, don't get your wallet in trouble. Well, I'm going to lose my car this week. Oh no, Mike, why are you going to lose your car? Payments? No. You want an old Jeep that can't get inspected? That's what I got. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Mike. Does anybody have his link? If anybody isn't and has a couple dollars or something they can throw his way, I know you could buy him a cup of coffee. He's got a YouTube thing. PayPal, is it? GoFundMe. Put the links in. In my opinion, it's an asset, Susie, as I suffer from it too. Awesome. And I think so too, because I started researching, not homeschooling, but unschooling. All right. I'm over 60. I don't get some of these new things, baby-led weaning and stuff. It takes me a while to figure out that, oh, this is a great thing. Wish I had it when I have babies. But this unschooling, you take advantage of wherever the child leads. So, like for me, anything that I had a passion for as a kid, there is science involved, social studies, English, math, like it's all involved in it. And when I get passionate about something, I am passionate about it. And I want to learn all about it. And I want to learn where it came from. How long has it been around? Like, and I just love going down those rabbit holes. Love going down rabbit holes. And that's pretty much what unschooling is. So I think I'm going to try some unschooling with my granddaughter. She does not like math at all. And right now we're on 3-digit addition and subtraction. She's not a fan, but she loves money. She loves going to the dollar store. Well, $1.25 store now. She loves going to Target. She has saved up some money, but she doesn't know the value of money. So we're going to dive into that and figuring out if you gave the cashier a $5 bill and this cost $1.73, how much would you get back? And that she's into. She doesn't realize it's a 3-digit subtraction in addition. So that's kind of unschooling. But I'm learning. I'm learning about all this stuff. Muppet, what's up, Muppet? Lurking with the dog. Wow, I got a dog now too. Crap, I don't have Mike's link. Steampunk. Word don't eat taco salad type. Oh, don't eat taco salad and type. Steampunk, not Steamtown. Steamtown is in Scranton, Pennsylvania, but Steampunk, my daughter got into very heavily into the miniature world. So it's steampunk in miniatures. So she was taking apart watches and making clothes and whatnots. Is really amazing. Snailed it. Hey, Mystery Snail Guardians, how are you? Caprice Park says, hey from Ohio. Hello, hello. We got some people from Ohio in here. Where's Skipper? Hello, Skipper. 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 Do we get them? Dollar Tree with a 25% increase has the highest inflation of any store, right? Don't check back me on that. Don't fact check me. That's a practical way to teach math, which will do with Hercule. That's what I was thinking, because if she has a passion for something like I do, she wants it. She wants to learn more about it. She wants to do it. I can hold her attention. We were started turning off electronics, which is like, I think she's a little bit lost. But and it could just be me being old. But I really think the electronics, although it could be used as a tool, it's used as like Captain Kangaroo was used like for me, or Gilligan's Island. It was like my babysitter. I Bewitched. Like that's what I did. I sat in front of the boob tube and watched stupid sitcoms. From the time I got home from school, I saw the Edge of Night, Barnabas Collins, and like, and it just went like on that until dinner. Like I could have told you what time of day it was by what stupid show I was watching on TV. Whew. It's called the 125 store now. I know, right? I hear something over there. It's my turtles. I gave them this new turtle food. I hear something. I hear something. Last time I heard something, it was one of my tortoises got out. Yeah. So I got. Where's my phone? I got an Azurus cichlid. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Now my blue-tongued skink's name is Azure, so I think I'm saying it right. Azurius. Bob, you're being secretly a nice person. Be careful, everybody's going to realize how amazing you are. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have read that. Well, I did. I read it. He is amazing. Amazing Bob. No, I won't do that. I'm Ohio, but only for 2 days. Okay. Okay, cool. So I got an Azurius. And so now this is a hap or a peacock. I think it's a hap. I don't have a hap tank. So I did ask, this is at my Bucks County Aquarium Society, what do you think about going in with my Frontosas and Venustus? And I could be just making up these names, you know, I just pronounce them the way I like. And they said, you can, but be very careful. But this fish is definitely a male. It's this big, so it's at least 4 inches already. Bright blue. It's like so royal blue. Let me see, do I have a picture of it? Because I put him in my quarantine tank. It doesn't look good because my quarantine tank, excuse me, is on the ground. Let's see if this. And it's so dirty. It's so dirty, but he is so beautiful. Hey, what's up, J-Rock? Does stuff. You do stuff. You do a lot of stuff. Watching while I murdered a Subway sandwich. It was super good. Hope everyone's awesome. So fun watching your posts. J-Rock does stuff. He's not kidding. He does stuff. Spectac Sean says, well, I'm off to make a video. Good luck. I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for everyone saying hello. I'm not good at typing names, but appreciate it. Post to see you, Greg. Is that I'm supposed to? I'll just let it go. Bye, Sean. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying, hey, I really appreciate it. That's awesome. You and Greg are awesome people. Awesome human beings. Board game people, right? Board game people? He actually didn't run and hide when I put his food in yesterday. My baby soft shell turtle is finally getting less frightened. Now, is he in sand? How baby is he? Is he like the size of a quarter baby? Aww. I had a soft shell a few years ago and was always buried in the sand. Never got used to me. Never got used to me. Damn it, Sammy. Yeah, you gotta go stand in the corner now. And then I read it out loud. He is beautiful, and I'm very excited, and I might start a peacock hap tank. I have a place where I'm going to put the 90-gallon, because remember, I'm tearing down some of those 40-gallon breeders. And if I put up a 90-gallon, that's a good size for a hap tank, or is that too small? Peacock and hap, I should say. Peacock and hap. Oh my God, that came out wrong. It did. That's okay. Click the like, not hit white, guys. Dang, voice to text. That's true. I'm gonna pretend he said click the like button and don't hit white, guys. He's about 2.5 inches. Oh, he's good size. So what is that? Does it meet like about 4 months? 3 months? Sean, and it got past Google. I know, right? Especially in February. We just started Black History Month in our history lessons. And we've gone over Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King. We've gone over a couple different inventors. We're not going to be hitting white guys anyway, though. Definitely do it. I have one myself. So what do you have in it, Paul? Because I'm thinking, like, I'm only going to probably get fish from my local fish club. Because they're the only ones that I could seem to afford getting huge 4-inch fish. Like, if I went to a store to try to get one, I can't afford that. My speech to text actively hates me. Pennsylvania Fish Preacher, greetings to all. Yeah, I get in trouble with voice to text. Hey, Philadelphia. Pennsylvania Fish Preacher, are you in Philadelphia? Are you an Eagles fan? I'm going to be making, I can't say it out loud. I'm not making an Eagles mug because that would be copyright for the Super Bowl. He was hatching. He was a hatchling when we found him in October. November, December, January, February. Yeah, 4 months. That's awesome. That is awesome. You just found a soft shell? Oh, sorry, Pennsylvania. All right, well, I didn't know. Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania. I'm right outside of Philadelphia. That's why I was asking, because I'm right outside of Philadelphia. How come I don't have my, here it is. Wah, wah, wah. No, I'm going to blame that on my speech to text again. Mostly peacocks. Okay. Now, Lisa is my go-to person for identification because I had two fish that were in my Mbuna tank that I don't think were Mbunas. They're from Lake Malawi, but I think they were small peacocks. She had told me once. I'll have to go check because some of them in that tank are getting kind of large. But the Venustus, should I be lazy and have a guppy tank, or should I commit to a pygmy biotopes? Oh, now here's what I'm going to say, because you're talking to Queen of Lazy. I'm a very active lazy person. But if you create and put the effort into making the biotype style tank now, it's work, effort, fun, educational, you'll have less work down the road. If that makes sense, than just making a guppy tank, you'll have more work in maintenance. That's my opinion. Chiefs taking that Super Bowl. I'm sorry, G35. Did you say something? I couldn't see it. It's a little hazy there. It's like all fuzzy. I don't know what that G35 guy said. It's all fuzzy. Dang it, Susie Q. I got a lurk. Time to throw some groceries down my neck hole. Hope to see some of you later tonight. Night Web, thank you. Be looking out for your coffee mug. I'm going to turn him loose this spring. He'll get way too big for, yeah, yes, he will. Where do you get to take him to? Are you near a river? Are you near a stream? Are you near, where are you near? Yeah, 4 or 5 months, 6 months, that's a good age to let him go too. That's a good age. Better get that tank cycled. You can pick up more haps at the auction in April. Bob, I plan on it. Let me tell you, I plan on it. You think 90 gallons is going to be good enough size? And I have to get 3 because I don't want to put, if they're anything like Mbunas, I always try to rearrange the hiding spots and add 3 at the one time. Right now, my guy's still in quarantine. Oh, there's my Ornata, Bashir Ornata. Let's see if we can get him before he goes away. Ooh, oh, and he gone. He's a fast one today. Look at those 2 Oscars. Are they not beautiful? Ooh. There's my Starry Night. And there's my beautiful female Jack Dempsey that when I got her, she had no fins. She was beat up. She was bleeding. She was really beaten. And she was in the fish store and they gave her to me. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I got to have her. Like, and I've nursed her back to health and she is doing good. I put her in here after all her fins drew back. She was in with my Oscar, my nice Oscar, not Jay Wilson's. Jay Wilson's getting pretty nice now in his old age. He's getting a lot nicer. He's in with my parrotfish. Wasn't happy about that, but they keep to their sides and they're good. There's a pleco in there with them, so they're cool. They're cool. I do love this tank. I'm going to take them back to the creek. Okay, that's awesome. Susie, will it be Mike enough by Valentine's Day to resume your pond side streams? No. Valentine's Day? Ooh, I think it's going to be like 12 degrees here. 12 degrees. So this year, if you remember, 3 years ago, I decided to add leaves and muck and book to the bottom of my pond because, thought it was a great idea for my turtles to hide and be comfy. And I haven't seen the bottom of my pond since. So I am doing a complete water change, scrub down. I'm going to transfer the koi into some of my above ground ponds while I do this. There's 2 turtles in there for the winter. Like, this is where I let them overwinter, but that's not where they don't live together. They all have their own enclosures that they stay in. But I'm cleaning it out. And I think I'm going to let the turtles in the summer live in the smaller ponds with no plants and have my pond clear, see-through koi and plants because I miss that very much this year. I gotta say, it made me a little, as much as I love my turtles, there was not a plant in sight. And even those that they're just floating around, he would, lie on them like they were his own personal floating basking station. So absolutely, Aquafunky, Aquafunk, shaving and lurking. Do I? So I can see. Oh, so I can look purty. Funkalicious, you are very purty anyway. That's 3 votes for Guppies, and yesterday I got a vote for the Pygmy Biotope. I vote Pygmy Biotope, that's for sure. Susie, will it be? Oh, it will not be mild by Valentine's Day. What kind of razor do you use? What? Are you another Baldy? I love another soft shell. He was late season hatch, and I wanted to give him a head start. Yeah, 4 to 6 months is a great head start. Uh-oh. Bunny's getting an angry face. Yes. Funk, you got to shave some woman for the rest of us. You got to save. Sorry, my bad. Compose yourself. Compose yourself. You should get one of those pool vacuums. I invented one in my head. Is there such a thing as a pool vacuum that's going to work like my shop vac and just suck the crap out of the bottom? That's what I want. But I don't want it to go through a filter or anything because I'm just going to dump. Or maybe hire some local high schoolers with shovels. Yeah, the problem is, I would love to get, I got to get all that muck out. The problem is, the rocks are like, they're so slick, they're like ice. I would never want somebody else to go in there in case they got hurt. I go in there, I don't care. Oh, yeah, I'll go in there. You can donate to Mike. Oh, awesome. There is his link. Biotope. Amazon Research says Biotope. So the Biotope that I had made 4 years ago, that I have my blue tetras in them. I love those tetras. Love them. The cat, uses it like it's her own personal water dish. But the lid collapsed in 1 or 2 times and the light went funky and then stopped. So I lost a lot of my greenery. So I still have the wood and the bottom and all that. So I might have to replant it. Yeah. Susie, your faux pas makes me laugh. That just a misread. I'm getting glasses. That's it. Can't reply. My hand is. Oh, who invited Funk? Rocks slick as a yes, they are so slick. Oasis makes a pond vac, but it's kind of expensive. Thanks, Barbara. I'm wondering if I could get one used, or because you'd be surprised at the things that come to the auction at the Bucks County Aquarium Society. I got most of my pond filters, my pond waterfalls. I got so many pond accessories from the Bucks County Aquarium Society. Pool vacuums use a brushed head and like a venturi. So the water is shot through a fine mesh bag. That'll be a problem, and pulls the mucks from the bottom because it's so mucky, it won't go through this bag. And I'm okay if it sucks the water out too. I'm really okay with it at this point because I'm going to be filling it as I'm mucking it. And I'm thinking I'm going to power wash at least the first foot, maybe 1.5 feet, maybe 24 inches. I'm going to power wash those rocks. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, there's a link there. See how much this Oasis is. Of course, I don't say it. It's a good video. Do we know anybody that works at, am I saying it right? I'm saying it wrong, aren't I? I say Oasis, but I don't think that's what it's called. I know it's not what it's called because I heard the people I heard the people say the name, and I'm like, oh, I call it Oasis. I would love to come speak at the Bucks County Aquarium Society. That would be so awesome. Are you ever on the East Coast? That's what you should do. You should line up 3 or 4 of the fish clubs in this area because we got some in North Jersey, South Jersey, Bucks County, Philadelphia, and then see if we could all chip in and pay for you to come out here. And then you could do a little like a circ, speaking circ. Yeah, the pull back hooks to your garden hose, and then all the muck just goes through. See, I was thinking like a hose this big so the muck will come out. Because if I have a hose like this, it's going to get clogged fast. That's how much muck I have. Maybe I have to do some more research. Oh, I think it's Owase. 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 Okay. That makes sense. Maybe somebody has one. Maybe I could, when you rent those machines, I know I could rent a tiller. I wonder if you can rent pond equipment somewhere. Because I'm only going to need it once this year. I'm not going to do this more. I'm never going to put muck. I can't believe I did this intentionally. Leaves and muck, which I know my turtles love. No doubt my koi love. I don't get to ever see the bottom of my pond anymore. It doesn't look clear and clean. Where I used to think, oh, I could go swimming in that. Now it's like, oh, no. Pond vac. Yeah, 289 to 700. Might as well just told me it was $1 million the way I am right now. Buddy, not yet. Figured give them a day or so to relax before I decided. Hi, Nathan. Oh, there's Alishan. You can find everything at the Bucks County Aquarium Society, April 22nd. Let's hope there is a big water vac. Maybe I could put some kind of extensions on my, what's it, not an HVAC, it's called I call it a super sucker, my dry vac. Take the filter out, just let it fill up the bucket, dump the bucket, fill up the bucket, dump the bucket. That's a pretty good size hose, but it's not long. Not very long, but it's long enough. You can rent a utility pump. That's a problem. The utility pump, I have several utility pumps. They get clogged up within a minute. I even put the utility pump in a floating basket so that it was never on the muck and it was still getting clogged up. And John has an out of the pond pump that gets clogged instantly as well, because this is just sludge I'm going to be bringing up. And maybe I just need to drain it and pull it out with a shovel. That's not going to work. I don't see that being able to work because the rocks are just so slippery. I was at your North Jersey talk, Dr. A. Oh, you were out on the East Coast? How come I didn't know this? Lefty! Did someone say super sucker? I did. Super sucker! No one likes big gas-powered deals you use to drain a septic system. Oh, like a big gas... Ow! What do they call them? Honeydews? Are the honeydews where they go around the campground and suck out everybody's sewer? Yeah, my koi club used to lend one out, but that was years ago. I think I'm onto something. I might not have to buy something. I might be able to just rent it. Maybe call a septic company that they could take care of it for a fee. I just feel like that was perfect timing for my arrival. Are you a super sucker? Yeah, for some reason I keep forgetting the name of the dry vac. But I just know whenever I make a huge mess, it's my super sucker, and it cleans up everything. Honey dipper. Honey dipper, honeydew. Yeah, honey dipper. Honeydew is the lanternfly poop. Honey dipper. Yeah, now we were always connected to the sewer, but there were campers that weren't connected, and they'd come in and honey dip their tanks. That's funny. That is funny. How come KG Tropicals is on my screen. Now, because I was watching his video before I put on mine. Ha ha. Vibes Aquatics, what's going on? 43 watching and only 27 likes. Well, because people might not like me. Come on, Fish Fam, you can do better, so go ahead and smash that like button. That's right. I used to get 5, I think it was 3 to 5, consistently thumbs down on purpose. I know they were on purpose. And it used to bother me. It doesn't bother me today. It doesn't bother me today. It might bother me when I'm sick. I was so sensitive when I was sick, like a big crybaby. But I feel great. I feel humbled by being able to breathe. I couldn't do that for almost a week. It was very shallow breaths, and I knew it was going to start a coughing fit. And oh, poor John Baga. He does. He puts up with a lot. That's all right. I put up with a lot with him. Did somebody just give me that thumbs down? We don't like you anymore. Oh, we love y'all. You guys are funny. I appreciate it, though. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I just appreciate that you guys come here because I could be having the crappiest week of all. And then last week, not even being able to go live because I couldn't talk. I could talk for about maybe 1 or 2 sentences before a coughing fit came on. So I felt very alone, and this is a great connection when you're feeling like that. I always looked at it as, well, at least they are interacting with the video, right? They are interacting. If you have the time, and once I upload, would you love if you could something the video out? Oh, check the video out. Absolutely, Nathan. Absolutely. You haven't uploaded it yet? Nathan Hovey, I don't know as I am subscribed. Go to channel. I am not subscribed. 58 subscribers. Now you got 59. Oh, what a pretty fish. You got ambunas and somalis. What? How crazy is that? Look at those beautiful plecos. Oh, absolutely. Put out some videos, Nathan. I'll watch them. I'll check them out. I'll let you know if I like them. I probably will like them because I like almost all of it. I haven't found. You know what I don't like? And I will not like a video that people are sitting there yelling at me, telling me, you got to do this and you have to do it this way. I'm like, next. Back to watching Road. Oh, please, Vibes, watch the road. But yes, Nathan, I absolutely will. Oh, thank you, Sim. Just posted your channel. So if anybody else wants to subscribe to Nathan, and I put on my all notifications, so when you do post that, I'll have a chance to check it out. Oh, 60. Thank you, Bob. Look at that, Nathan. You already got 2 new subscribers. Sam says I was already subscribed. Keystone Clash is in the house. Keystone Clash, you want to put some dates up for us? When is the Keystone Clash? This is going to be exciting. You're going to make me look up in my calendar. I should have it written down. Do we have a poster yet? Larry D. Hello, Larry. How are you? Oh, Mike got you also, Nathan. That's awesome. Larry D. Watching him eat that spicy stuff, it makes me want to cry. I can't even imagine how you go to the bathroom after eating that spicy stuff. I'd be like, it'd be hurting twice over. Mm-mm. I put salt and pepper on something, and sometimes that's too spicy. Oh, here we go. It will be September 22nd to the 24th in Morgantown at the Convention Center. And this is an up-and-coming show that has just fish clubs come together. These 2 fish clubs put on this show. I know a lot of other fish clubs, and us as a community as a Fish Fam support. We put on a fish show, aquascaping contest, vendors. There's just so much going on. Speakers are mind-blowing speakers. It's just one of the very first local events that I went to that I really connected, and I'm going to keep going. Scotty says, the flyer was on your membership table. Did you take them off? Because I only had one flyer when I came home, and it wasn't the Keystone Clash. And I am helping by being membership for the Bucks County Aquarium Society. Go figure. A little over my head, but I'm having fun. I will be starting a new live stream this week, Wednesdays, 12:30 p.m. So that would mean it's 3:30 Eastern. Did I get that right? 3:30 Eastern on a Wednesday. Because I go skating at 5:30 Eastern. So I would be home at 3:30. Susie Q, have no problems. I know you don't, Larry. You blow me away. Thanks for all the love. Yeah, that's what the Fish Fam does, man. That's what the Fish Fam does. Tennessee Fish Mafia panel coming up. Is it spring yet? I cannot wait for it to be spring. I got so many plans for my yard, and some of it is obviously changing because of the duck. The duck is so messy. May I say, Whip, you told me so. 3:30 our time. Thank you, Lefty. Thank you. Yeah, Wednesday at 3:30. I think I can. I know I'm subscribed to you and have notifications on. So when the notification comes out, I'll be able to click on it. Now, I'll be in school with my granddaughter, but I have my headphones on so I can listen. I can lurk and pretend to teach. Saints Dust Aquariums, how are you? Dusty. Okay, so what is this? That to me seems evil. What is that? What does that mean? I see that all the time. Isn't that like devil horns? This is I love you. But I don't think this is... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I will definitely return the sub, even if you don't put out videos. I love y'all so much. Let me tell you, I mean, and the subs isn't what gets you where you need to be. Putting out video and content that people watch is what's going to get you. So if people can watch a video, and even if it's like not up your alley, if you really want to support somebody, let the video run entirely. Like, put your phone down. You don't have to pay attention if it's really not something you enjoy. But don't let YouTube know that you watched it for 30 seconds and got off it. I know it's hard because we're like a scrolling like machine now. But if you really want to support somebody, as soon as you put on their video and it's like, oh, you got to be kidding me. If you really want to support them, just let it play out. Let it sit there. Let it play out. Go do something until it's over. That way, that's showing YouTube that it was worth... Someone thought it was worth watching the entirety. That's a great way to support a channel without having to pay any money. I'm done talking now about that. We have flowers blooming. What? The lower letters I am using talk to text. I know you're not screaming. Worst dang foul I ever kept. Well, you're not kidding. Oh my gosh. Stephen P. Lurk away, buddy. Lurk away. Now, and I was told that ducks can't be alone. They have to have two. And I had George and Martha, and George died. I want to say it was an accident. My granddaughter, blah, blah, long story. So I'm trying to think, do I rehome Martha? Do I get another duck? Now, meanwhile, my rabbit has been seasoned to be outside rabbit, lives in the chicken coop and the chicken run. That's like a 10-foot and 3-foot, so it's 13-foot area, all penned in. She's nice and dry, cold, but nice and dry. But I know they like friends too, their community. So oddly enough, my duck and my chicken have formed this weird bond. And I think they're going to be okay. The rabbit sleeps in her, what the owners used to keep as their crate, but it's just her sleeping bed. It sleeps up above, the duck sleeps underneath, they're in the chicken run, and the chickens are in the chicken coop. Which, by the way, I'm getting free eggs. So the ducks are good for a big egg like this. They're just not always in the same spot. You just got to hunt and find them, like searching for eggs. But free eggs, I go in my backyard and get free eggs. And the duck eggs taste just as good as the chicken eggs. I think. I make hard-boiled eggs. I make what did I make? Egg salad. I made fried eggs. I don't bake, so don't do that. Made deviled eggs, but instead of mayonnaise, I used avocado. 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 So it's great, and they're free. Somebody told me what they were paying for eggs in the store, and my mind is blown. Mind blown. Agreed, ducks are filthy critters. It means rock on, but yes, it's the devil's horn. Oh, it means rock on. Now that I can handle. Blame TikTok. I do blame TikTok for a lot of things, trust me. But it's not just TikTok, because as soon as TikTok was a big hit, Instagram started doing it, YouTube started doing it. Now everybody's 10 to 15 seconds. Next. No. My granddaughter, I can't get her to watch a complete anything. So that's another reason why we turned electronics off for a little bit. My geese were so much better, just loud. My chickens are my favorite. They're not dirty. They crap everywhere, but it's not the same kind of crap as a duck crap or a goose crap. It's good, healthy, ready to mulch crap. It's not hot. It doesn't have to get turned over. It's just like that, and the rabbit poop is like, this is perfect. This is perfect. Flowers blooming in Tennessee. Oh, man. Oh, man. Worse than geese? Yes. Ducks are worse than geese, I think. Hit the like, y'all. Thank you. Well, goose poop was a problem. I can imagine. I would change the water on the duck pond every day. Every day. And unfortunately, I use that water to water the garden. Everything in that garden died. Everything in that garden died. It's not like using chicken poop or aquarium water. It's almost toxic. They call it hot, so it has to go in a mulch pile and get turned over before, like a year or so before you can use it. George and Martha, nice reference, right, Barbara? Oh yeah. So next week, a dozen eggs in California are close to $10 freaking dollars. What? What? I am so grateful that my chickens give me an egg a day. Even though they're silky chickens, they're little eggs, but now I can mix it with the duck egg. Oh, that's crazy. I knew this was coming though. When all those chicken poultry farms were caught on fire, and then they were pretending there was some bird flu and people ratting on their neighbors. They got chickens and there's a bird flu, and it was getting crazy. I said, something's going on. Something's going on. They're going to do something with chickens real soon. I didn't realize it was going to be the eggs, but I knew it was coming. Saints Dust says, hey Q Aquatics, how you doing? I'm doing good. So much better. I'm happy and healthy this week. Can't complain. I remember thinking free eggs until I had to spend $50 a week at the Tractor Supply. Oh, no, I got a large family. We feed them a lot of crap. They do have a big bag of the crumbles, but we don't go through that much. Because I have two silkies. They're like the size of kittens. Yeah, I went to the store prepared to pay $6 and walked out empty-handed because there were 9. That's insane. Whips back. That is insane. When I had chickens, I spent $3 per egg in feed. Yeah, I think if you have a lot of chickens, maybe. I know there are some farms off the grid or farmers that the chicken just eat the cow's manure pile, and then when they put, like, it's like a process. The cows go here, the chickens eat that, the cow goes here, and it saves on feed and it works out great. Chicken poop is hot too, just not as hot. Okay. 12 eggs here is $12. That is insanity. Guinea pigs and rabbits don't have hot. Yeah, my rabbit just poops everywhere. There's just poops everywhere. 2 tonight. -2 tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh. Just come from fish garage and roughly counted I have over 2 kilowatt heaters running in tanks. Yikes. Good thing we don't eat eggs. You don't eat eggs? Oh, Good for you then. I eat eggs every day. I'll go take pictures and post on my community tab to prove how expensive eggs are in California. That's insane. You got Silkies and Bob Steamfot had quails for eggs. Right, right. It's like the perfect size, perfect, just enough. Just enough. Because John won't eat them. John Baga, he is not off the grid kind of guy. He's not, he says they taste funny. They're freaking chicken eggs. They don't taste funny. Didn't even try to trick him with the duck egg, nothing. It's just the chicken eggs. I said, well, go buy yourself a dozen eggs then, because I got my eggs. Favorite Girl Scout cookies? I'm allergic to sugar, so I don't have anything with added sugar. So it's been 28 years since I've had a Girl Scout cookie. But when I did, it was the mints, the chocolate-covered mints. I remember going through 4 or 5 packages of those. Hence why I don't eat sugar anymore. Oh my God. That just sounded horrible saying that out loud. Only Oscars celebrate 8 months of membership. It does seem longer, but thank you so much. I started late. I was a late membership kind of person. Rational grazing, it's called. Oh, rotational grazing. Thank you, Dan. And I think that is like the healthiest way to go. I don't have any cow piles or anything like that, but the rotational grazing, and I watched them, and it's just fascinating how like there's like hardly any waste of anything. It's like, wow. You throw a duck in the mixture, you just messed it all up. Hey, Dan's here. Okay, I just read your comment, and it didn't dawn on me. Dan's all settled in. Cows mow down the grass, exposes the insect grubs. The chickens then eat. Yep. And then you can like move your chickens to the next area. Next year, I'm in such a small area, I have to build on 2x4s and a screen, and I'm going to try to plant grass seed under it, so the chickens can't get to the actual roots, but they'll be able to pick, and hopefully I'll be able to grow some grass again. And then I'll just keep moving it. And yes, they're going to eat the one that when I move it, but that's okay. That's okay. My poop is hot. Yes, Aquafunk, your poop is hot. Your poop is hot like a duck. Think I'm going to make scrambled eggs on toast for supper after all this. Doesn't that sound great? Oh my gosh. I like eggs with I like eggs on a burger. I like scrambled eggs. I like hard-boiled eggs. I like fried eggs. I don't like them liquid, like if they're gooey. Oh my gosh. It is already 8 o'clock. Huh? Why is Dan the Turtle Man highlighted in gray? Maybe because he's a cool dude? What? I don't know. A chicken food supplier at Tractor Supply has added chemicals to stop egg production. Well, don't buy your stuff at... Dan, please come back, Reptiles, and talk about the horrible fake turtle rescues. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? Funk Whip. Whip has over 100,000 followers. What? What? Dan has verified channel. That's why he looks gray. Oh. I enjoy eggs. Yep, me too. So I'm going to head over. I'm sorry, Cora. No one should ever be in Chico for any amount of time. What is Chico? What? Oh, Chicago? Oh, yeah. No. Sky Dancer. Thank you, everybody, for coming. This has been amazing. I'm glad I'm back on my feet again. I'm able to talk. I only had one coughing fit. That was great. It was a small one. I'm headed over to Tennessee Fish Mafia, and the panel will be talking. I probably will be doing more listening than talking because I need a break. But thank you all for coming, and I think I'm going to end it with my daughter again because I just love hearing her sing my theme song. It just feels great.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.